Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I do appreciate it. If you are new, be sure and follow on TikTok and YouTube for me. I would appreciate it. And I do give away free tarot readings as well on both platforms. If you go to my website and scroll all the way to the bottom and sign up for my newsletter, it will enter you into the drawing for a free tarot reading. So whatever message comes out today is what you need to hear. I've set that intention with spirit. I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards, and then I'm going to do a past, present, future spread today with the tarot, something a little bit different, and stir up the energies a little bit here. So we have yin energy, which is feminine, and we have thinker. Interesting. I think that came out for Libra, for an air sign. Doesn't surprise me. Maybe you're overthinking something here. Maybe you just kind of need to sit back in your feminine energy and let things come to you and stop overthinking. Let's see. Thinker is number 44, in case that resonates for you. Thinker, strategy, being analytical and logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all of the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Interesting. So don't overthink things. Just let them be. But also, use your logical mind as well. Yin, the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Interesting. So maybe kind of, be logical about a situation. Maybe do some research, think about things a little bit, and let things come into you here. Really interesting. Let's get into the tarot and see what else we can get for you, Virgo. That yin energy, it's such a beautiful card, but I've been told that a lot this year. So sit back in your Empress energy and let things come to you. So I've been working on that myself as a fire sign. I'm a Sagittarius sun. I tend to want to, take action and be all gung-ho and go after things. And that's important too. You want to do that as well. But there are times where it's important to just kind of let things come to you. And again, that doesn't mean you have to be lazy. It just means that you're not forcing anything. Do the preparation, do the logical, analytical thing, think about it and plan for it, but don't push it. Let it come to you. I feel like that's so important sometimes in situations. So we have the Knight of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Four of Cups. In your current energy, we have the Magician, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. In the future, we have the Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, Page of Swords. And underneath, we have the Empress. That's amazing. That is like yin energy right there, like sitting back in that Empress energy, letting things come to you. I love that came out. That's amazing. But yeah, I feel like that's the undertone of all of this. Like sometimes it is important to take action, but right now I feel like you're being asked to sit in your feminine energy. Even if you are a man, we all have feminine, masculine energy. This isn't male or female. This is just embody the energy of the feminine. And again, that doesn't mean you don't take action, but it's not forcing. It's allowing things to come in, kind of putting it out there for the universe, maybe doing some research. Perfect example, if you want to start a new project, whether it's a job or, you want to build a house or you want to build a shed in your backyard, making the plans and thinking it through, the finances, the building plans, all of that, and then letting resources come to you, if that makes sense. That's kind of a bad example, but it's, planning it out analytically, logically in your mind, and then letting the resources come to you. Let the universe help you do the work. You don't have to do everything on your own. So in the past, we have the Knight of Swords, which is all about action, speed. It's about ambition, going after what it is that you want. And then we have the Five of Cups, which is like a disappointment. So I feel like maybe you took some action and you were disappointed in the outcome. Like it just wasn't, this is like a discontent energy. I feel like it just didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. And that can be in a relationship, that can be in a job, again, a project, whatever it was that you took this action on, it just didn't work out the way that you wanted to. And I feel like maybe either you got bored with it or you got kind of complacent with it. It just wasn't the opportunity you thought it was going to be. So again, it's a general reading. Take it how it resonates. But in your current energy, we have the Magician, which is again about action. But it's also about manifestation, calling in what you want, and you have everything that you need. The Magician has all of the elements. He's got wands, swords, pentacles, cups. This is about you manifesting and building something, collaborating with others, teamwork. So I feel like maybe you're calling in some type of manifestation and like putting in the effort and collaborating with others. And I feel like this is kind of like freeing you from burdens that you're carrying. So we had this Five of Cups in the past energy here. And then in your current energy, we have this Ten of Wands, which is releasing burdens, putting those burdens down. He's right here, at his house, and he can lay those wands down and release those burdens. So I feel like maybe collaborating with somebody on something is going to relieve some of the burden. And that could be collaborating with the universe, building something with the universe. It doesn't have to be another person, but it can be, because this is all about like teamwork, your work being seen, that's kind of like showing off here, but it's also about building with others because there are multiple people here. So you could be building something with others, or it could just be you working, with the universe and collaborating in order to release these burdens. So in the near future, I see the Page of Cups, which is being open to receive. He's got this, it can be about love, being open to receive love, but it's also about your emotions, like being open to maybe receive intuitive messages from spirit. He has this fish in his cup, which is like a gift, like being open to receive a gift. And then we have like the Seven of Wands, which is about standing up for yourself, defensiveness. I feel like maybe this is about like your intuition and you're following your intuition and manifesting. And then, you're standing up for this decision and what you believe. And then we have the Page of Swords, which is about curiosity and exploration here. So you've got two pages in your near future, which are kind of, pages are like a younger energy, which is a person. It could mean somebody younger. Maybe you're working with someone younger, or this could be, as far as younger, it's a newer energy. So maybe it's a newer project that you haven't quite got started yet, but you're going to be starting it in the near future. So this is also about like protecting your territory, your energy. So I feel like maybe you're just open to receive and not being so defensive. Maybe you're kind of putting your guard down a little bit here and not being so defensive about things, which I know can be really difficult. But also trying not to overthink things and when you're facing challenges. So, and then, this Page of, I almost said Ace of Swords. This Page of Swords is about like communication and again with the messages. So this could be about actual, being curious and going after what it is that you do want. So what else do they not see coming here, Spirit? What does Virgo not see coming? I just feel like this is you focusing on a dream. Like the Page of Cups is about like it's like a dreamer energy. You're focusing on this dream. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay. And then the Ace of Swords came out. Didn't I say I almost said Ace of Swords when I picked up the Page of Swords? That's I love spirit when they do that to me. So 10 of Cups. This is what you don't see coming. You've got this ultimate happiness coming in here. I feel like you're focusing on a dream and you're defending that dream. That's what that 7 of Wands is. You're defending some type of dream when you lay down these burdens, and you're starting something new here, whatever that may be. Again, it's general reading for each of you, but it's going to lead to your ultimate happiness here. And then we have your actual card. This is the Earth sign. It is the Virgo card. I see it as Sagittarius as well because we're very financially independent. But this is just about being financially independent, being grounded, being stable. And then you have like some kind of breakthrough coming in here, clarity, new ideas coming through. You know, you had the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords is about like ideas. But there's some type of breakthrough coming here that's, you know, going to take you to your ultimate happiness, stability. I love that. And that's kind of you like standing in your you know, standing in your leadership type energy, in your power there, because that is your card. That's really awesome. So what do they need to focus on right now, Spirit? What does Virgo need to actions and advice? The Star, Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups. Again, focus on that wish fulfillment. So we have the Star, which is about like hope, renewal, healing type of energy. You know, if you've gone through something and that Knight of Swords, you took action towards something that didn't work out, I feel like there's a hope and a renewal coming in here. Like you need to renew your hope that this could work out for you. You know, don't sit in like a negative mindset. You want to focus on this wish fulfillment that's coming in for you. Focus on your joy and happiness and what it is you do want to bring in. What wishes do you want? And then get clear about those. The Queen of Swords is, it's an air sign. Doesn't mean you're dealing with an air sign. It can just be you embodying this. She's all about boundaries, but it's about truth and clarity. So I feel like there's just like this, you need to renew your hope and get clear and, you know, be honest with yourself about what wish fulfillment you want and go after that. I know once you've faced a disappointment, sometimes it's kind of hard to jump back in and have the hope for something new, but you do have a breakthrough coming in here. I mean, this is, you've got the 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords here. This is amazing energy, and I love this for you. That's really awesome. A lot of the collective has gotten their own court card, like their king or queen. So I really love that. It's like we're all kind of just taking our power back here and stepping into our leadership, our power. I feel like a lot of us are just tired of the bullshit. We're just, you know, we're taking our power back and we're just going after what we want. Life's too short not to, you know. So we have outside forces. Unknown figures are driving the situation. You may not be able to control the outcome, and this cycle will shift as soon, and you will be okay. Yeah, maybe that's why something didn't work out, because this new thing wants to come in here, and it's going to be even better than what it is you had in mind. You know, rejection is protection. And I know that that sucks when you're going through it, and it's the last thing you want to hear, but it's so true, and I'm living proof of that. And then we have illumination. Something hidden is coming to light now. You find out about a new job, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. I love it. This breakthrough. You've got this coming in. This illumination. Truth, clarity. Something's coming in here for you. New beginning. I love it for you, Virgo. Awesome, awesome energy. What else do you have for Virgo, Spirit? Anything else for Virgo? Nothing else for Virgo, Spirit? Really? Okay. So we have manifest. That's what the magician is. You're always manifesting, whether you're aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts, and you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking, so you'll attract your life exactly what you're wanting. Like I said, focus on this wish fulfillment. Focus on what it is you do want to come in here, which I know is difficult when something hasn't worked out for you and you're kind of sitting in this 5 of Cups energy and things didn't work out the way that you wanted them to, and you're kind of disappointed and bored with what it is that did happen. But you've got something new coming in here. Don't focus on that negativity. Focus on this positivity. Focus on this manifestation and these wishes. And that's what's coming in for you. This is really awesome energy, Virgo. I love it for you. So hopefully this helps and could bring you some clarity. I will see you guys next week. Bye.